Good evening, everyone. We ask that you please make your way to your seats. The ceremony will begin in 5 minutes.
Welcome, VIS community and those joining us via live stream, to our graduation ceremony for Vientiane International School's Class of 2023.
This evening's ceremony begins with the entrance of VIS's faculty and staff. Please stand and join us in recognizing this dedicated group of professionals who have challenged, inspired, and empowered our graduates throughout their time here at VIS.
Now, before we welcome our graduates into the auditorium, we would like to share a few reminders with you.
First, if you have not already done so, please take this moment to turn your phones to silent mode so they do not make any noise during the ceremony.
We also have professional photographers and a videographer who will document this evening's ceremony, including when students receive their diplomas. All of these photographs will be shared with you next week.
Therefore, please remain seated when taking personal photos so as not to block the view of those behind you.
Finally, at the conclusion of this evening's ceremony, we will have more food and drinks outside, along with live music from our grade 12 band. We hope you will continue to connect and celebrate with us.
And now, please stand to welcome the graduates of the class of 2023. welcome Mr. Andrew Ferguson, our secondary school principal, to the stage.
Good evening. Thank you to you, Naledi, for opening tonight's graduation ceremony. Mr. Ambassador, I'm so proud to graduate tonight. VIS Board of Trustees, family members of the class of 2023, leadership, faculty, and staff, students, and guests, and of course, the class of 2023. For being here tonight to honor our graduates, what a wonderful new auditorium we now have for the ceremony. To recognize and celebrate the accomplishments of 28 of our first team. Lots to celebrate in your final year. This is a year marked by uninterrupted learning on campus and the return of experiences such as the prom, most recently held last weekend, school trips, and Marissa Sports and Arts Exchange. As a class, you have endured a lot throughout the last several years. Whether you were here pre-2020 or you joined the school post-2020, I think it's accurate to say that none of you have experienced an uninterrupted period of high school. In getting to this point, you have each demonstrated incredible resilience. And resilience matters a lot. And there's a good reason why this trait is one of our VIS values. There's growing recognition that resilience is one of the most important qualities for a successful life. If you have resiliency, when you have a setback, you see that setback as a setup for a comeback. A spirit of resilience can actually help you get to an even better place than you were before. This is a great thing to be able to do, and it's something that you have all done time and time again, and that's really important. When you take time to look back on the last few years, with your lives in and out of school impacted in the ways that they were, at some point you're probably going to say to yourself, that really happened? Yeah, it did. But here you all are tonight. You pushed through the experiences with determined resolve, and I expect that some of the challenges over the past few years have brought you closer together and made you stronger as a cohort. Being together through trying times often does just that. But the past is the past. Can't undo that. You've lived it, you've come through it well, and now after tonight and going into the future, it's all about applying what you've learned along the way so far and finding what your next important purpose will be. Purpose. Just one word, 7 letters. And it's a word with deep meaning wrapped up in it. Finding your purpose isn't something that can be done in a few days, weeks, or months. The whole notion of finding one's purpose is often a lifelong journey, and it can only be done one step at a time. But it's important that you take each of these steps, because I can assure you that finding one's purpose leads to a better, happier, and healthier life. So, how does one begin to find the purpose in order to live that healthy and happy life that we all strive for? To live a happy and healthy life, we must hold on to the values that are greater than our own pleasure or satisfaction. Discovering one's purpose in life essentially boils down to finding those 1 or 2 things that are bigger than yourself and bigger than those around you. Take time to think beyond yourself and to think greater than yourself. Find a problem that you care about and start solving it. When you do, you will clearly see that you can contribute and you can make a difference. And that feeling of making a difference is ultimately the most important for your own happiness and fulfillment. In his book, Path to Purpose, How Young People Find Their Calling in Life, William Damon, the director of the Stanford University Center on Adolescence, refers to purpose as a moral North Star. And I love that reference. As you may know, before the days of GPS, the North Star was the beacon to guide explorers and adventurers as they charted their way into unknown territories. And soon, you will all be doing the same. You'll be heading off to new adventures and not always knowing the way forward. Let your moral North Star guide you on your route to excellence. Let it be a steady beacon for inspiring and directing your best efforts over the long haul. In following your North Star, I hope that you might be driven by these 2 questions. What kind of world do I want to live in? And what will be my contribution to that world? You don't need to have the answers to those questions tonight. I expect you probably have other things that you're going to be doing. But as you go forward on the next phase of your journey into adulthood, I hope that you will think about these questions and find your own answers to them. A favorite quote of mine comes from Henry Van Dyke, an author, an educator, and a clergyman, and he had this to say: "There's a loftier ambition
than to merely stand high in the world. It is to stoop down and lift humankind a little higher. As you prepare to leave VIS, I urge you to keep the many, many lessons that you have learned from your experiences here, that have served to shape your character, and let them guide you into the future. Go forward. Go forward with purpose. I know that each one of you is going to be brilliant. Congratulations to the remarkable class of 2023. We now welcome Shana Jacob, one of our graduates, to perform the plaque.
Hannah, that was amazing. Here, the graduating class at VIS selects 2 students to address the cohort and community on their behalf. Here, our class of 2023, Kongsabat Ningchalun
And Lola Frank, please welcome them to the stage.
Good evening, graduates, faculty, and parents. Welcome to the Class of 2023 graduation ceremony.
Hear me out. This cohort has shown resilience and leadership throughout this adventure. Despite all odds, we remain determined. Inspired by each other, we strive to conquer our ambitious goals. Our influence over each other has created this tight-knit group of leaders. Leaders who were created through trust and open-mindedness. Thanks to this, our shared challenges, we are forced to deal with one another. Individuals of, average intelligence and relatively hardworking, and most of us tall enough to go on roller coasters. This is why it is such a great honor to represent such an amazing group of individuals.
Yet, we would like to recognize the great minds and hardworking individuals that have empowered us in a way that cannot be overlooked. Faculty that have inspired us in our academic careers, staff that provide us with a safe environment, family and friends who remain our biggest supporters. I'd like to thank you, as for without you, we would not be this happy or successful. Amidst the plentiful support that has been given by this school, and will always cherish the hard work of every individual in the audience today that has brought us to where we are now.
We would also like to celebrate our journey, because it has come to an end, but because it has just started. We find ourselves in environments that are unfamiliar to us. Friends to discover, memories to create, importantly, the joy that is to come. We've all lived the past 2 years of our lives, and maybe more together. Now it's time to go our separate ways. To take on new challenges with the understanding that it is not what the world will do for us that matters. It is what we can do for the world. It is our selflessness and balance and optimism that we often deny, yet will always be our nature as a cohort. This will guide our decisions and lead us to become positive influences to the world.
And it is for this reason that we stand here today to show our appreciation for everyone. Each and every one of you grade 12 students. Time will keep moving, and the time that we're together is slowly running out. Reality. So before it's too late, we want you to remember that you're the 12th graders that have always stuck together. 12th graders that laugh at dumb jokes, and the 12th graders that sit here today. On behalf of everyone, I want to say thank you for the memories that will forever live in our hearts. We will replay them over and over again. Remember this grade 12 for who we are. And as time passes by, we will look back at this moment and appreciate how fun it was to see each other every single day. Good luck with your future experiences, and know that we will always be here to cheer you on no matter what. Thank you and congratulations.
As a class, we were also asked to select a speaker who we felt could speak to our experiences as a group. We selected 2 people, Mr. Rano, the MYP and DP science teacher, and our middle years and diploma program coordinator, Ms. Elizabeth England.
Welcome Mr. Arno and Ms. England to the stage.
Good evening. First of all, we would like to thank the class of 2023 for selecting us as your speakers tonight. And we'd also like to thank all of you, VIS faculty and staff, family, friends, and students for your support of us, our school, and most especially the class of 2023.
Today, I stand before you as a science teacher who has been honored with the impossible task of delivering a graduation speech. Now, I must admit a few things about myself. I'm a terrible public speaker, and honestly, I almost had a panic attack when I found out I had been selected. You know what? Despite this panic-inducing experience, stark realization that I'm about as skilled at public speaking as Miss England is at,
Chemistry experiments.
I genuinely feel honored to have been chosen for this role. It speaks volumes about your sense of humor. Either that, or it's a brilliant revenge plot for all the assessment tasks and lab reports I've subjected you to over the years. Regardless, I'm grateful for the opportunity to address you today and impart some words of wisdom upon you. Remember, science is not just a subject in a classroom. It's a way of thinking, a tool for understanding the world around us. So, embrace your inner nerd and continue to question everything. Speaking of questions, what do you call an educated tube?
I don't know what.
A graduated cylinder? As you venture into the future, remember that life is a wild experiment full of unexpected outcomes. But fear not, for even in the midst of chaos, remember that every twist and turn is just part of the grand scientific spectacle that we call life. Speaking of fear, what is a cation afraid of? Dog ion?
And instead of wisdom, I would like to express my admiration and gratitude to the class of 2023. Over the last few years, you have faced many obstacles in your journey, the twists and turns that Mr. Arno referenced, and whether those be the unforeseen challenges of COVID or the challenges we all face as we grow up when we want to figure out more about who we are and what we want out of life and where we want to go. I admire how authentically, courageously, and optimistically you have dealt with the ambiguities, frustrations, and momentary setbacks you encountered along the way. I also appreciate that in spite of everything, your cohort has stayed connected to each other, connected to your teachers, and connected to your family and friends. While most grade 12 students spend the moments before exams frantically revising their notes, which you did sometimes, most of the time, in those potentially stressful moments, your group spent the time talking and laughing and connecting. And it's not to say that they didn't work hard, because you worked hard, very hard, and you sacrificed. But you didn't let those challenges hold you back or stop you from coming to school every day with a smile on your face. Even when you were exhausted or confused or frustrated, you were still resolute, lighthearted, and ready to laugh. Your humor is, of course, one of the things we all admire about your cohort. For example, it's amazing how something as mundane as a pre-exam calculator check could turn into a rabbit hole of hypothetical situations and worst-case scenarios with somewhat bizarre and implausible outcomes, all in just a few short minutes. One of you is always ready to crack a joke and lighten our spirits. Truly, thank you for your quirky humor and your relentless optimism.
So, class of 2023, embrace the challenges. Embrace the unknown, and most importantly, embrace the laughter. It's too short to take ourselves too seriously. There's one thing I've learned from standing here today, it's that even in our most vulnerable moments, humor is the best antidote. So may your future be filled with countless victories, limitless discoveries, and an abundance of laughter. We cannot wait to see the incredible things you'll achieve. Remember, you are the elements of success. Congratulations, class of 2023.
One of the most treasured traditions at our VIS graduation is the Malai ceremony. The Malai is a Lao flower arrangement given to an elder by a younger person to show respect and express gratitude.
เนื่องจากว่านักเรียนได้สำเร็จการศึกษาอีกขั้นหนึ่งและเริ่มมุ่งหน้าก้าวสู่ขั้นต่อไปพิธีมอบมาลัยถือเป็นพิธีที่สำคัญอย่างหนึ่งที่นำเอาดอกไม้มาห้อยใส่กันให้เป็นพวงการมอบมาลัยแม่นประเพณีหนึ่งที่สืบทอดกันมาในสังคมลาวเพื่อมอบให้แก่ผู้ที่มีพระคุณและแสดงถึงความเคารพนับถือ
At this graduation, the Malai serves as a symbol for our graduates to show their love, respect, and appreciation to their families as they close one chapter and begin a new one in their lives.
งานพิธีจบการศึกษาในครั้งนี้การมอบมาลัยหมายถึงการแสดงถึงความรู้บุญคุณของนักเรียนที่จบการศึกษาถือเป็นสัญลักษณ์ของความรักและความเคารพที่นักเรียนมีต่อครอบครัวของพวกเขา
Graduates, please stand to collect your Malai.
did it.
Congratulations, grade 12. I'm so proud of your hard work in TOK and also of my French class. I loved how you are providing some perseverance and resilience in my classroom. I know it was not easy all the time, but I love your enthusiasm and your smile, and you made me happy every day to come to school. And I'm so happy to have you as a teacher. Congratulations to all of you.
Congratulations, grade 12. You're done. You've made it.
Congratulations, grade 12. Woo! Congratulations, grade 12. I'm so proud of you. I've known many of you since 8th grade, and you've grown so much. Good luck in the future.
Congratulations, grade 12. I'm so proud of you all. You got to the finish line. How does it feel? I've taught some of you for 3 years now, so I'm really proud that I can congratulate you today. Well done.
Wow, history is really interesting. Oh, hi grade 12. Really good to see you and say a last quick goodbye. It's been wonderful to see you guys grow from grade 6 all the way through to the young adults that you are now. So I wish you all the best of your future selves. Take care, have fun, lots of love. Bye.
Hi grade 12s, congratulations, you did it. We're so proud of you. We are rooting for you and we're so happy that you're moving on to the next chapter in your life. Good luck with your futures. Stay strong, stay courageous. We hope you see every obstacle as an opportunity for growth in the future. Bye.
Grade 12, the time has come, Laura said. Just an opportunity to wish you all the very best of luck. You're a wonderful, wonderful year group. It's been an absolute pleasure knowing you, and I reflect on our time together, particularly when we went on that salsa up into the mountains and we sing all the songs. And so I will think about you often and with the fondest of memories. All the very best of luck. Enjoy.
Hi, grade 12. This is a big day for you. I'm very proud for all of you as your teacher and also for myself as well. Wish you all the best in your future journey. Good luck to you all.
สวัสดีทุกคนถือโอกาสนี้แสดงความยินดีนำนักเรียนของ12ในการประสบผลสำเร็จการศึกษาในระดับม.ปลายยินดีนำทุกคน
Congratulations, grade 12, and good luck on your future adventures.
Hey, grade 12s, congratulations on graduating. It's been a tough but amazing last 2 years. You should be super proud and good luck in your next university, college or gap year. Make the most of all the opportunities that are coming up and good luck and stay safe.
Well done, grade 12, you made it!
Hey, grade 12. Me and my friend here, we are heartbroken that you're leaving the school. But at the same time, we're very happy that you passed these last 2 years at school here. Hopefully you had a good time and get away with a diploma at the same time also. But we're heartbroken. See, the heart is missing completely. We do wish you all the best in the future. Take care and visit us sometimes. Alright, bye-bye.
Grade 12, I can't believe it. I'm going to wish you the very best on this, your graduation. I've seen some of you since grade 1 and grade 2, and now your journey at VIS has come to an end. The decisions you make ahead are yours to enjoy. Remember, you'll always be a VIS dragon.
Congratulations, class of 2023. We are so proud of you and all your hard work. We will miss you. Good luck. Congratulations.
Congratulations, graduates. I'm just thinking about all the places that you will go in your life, and I can't wait to know about it and hear about it, and you're going to do wonderful, and it's been a long journey, so good luck with the next chapter in your life.
Congratulations, Dragons. You made it! Best of luck in your next steps in life. It has been a pleasure having you part of our community here. Congratulations.
Congratulations, grade 12, on this milestone. Enjoy every minute and wishing you all the best as you begin the next chapter of your learning adventure. Kapchai Lai Lai. Softy.
Yo, grade 12s, congratulations. It has been such a pleasure getting to know you over the past couple years, learning with you, growing with you. It's been so much fun. Best of luck in your futures.
Hello, class of 2023. I am so proud of all of you, and I just want to wish you the best of luck and all success as you continue your life's journey. I've enjoyed teaching many of you, and will always remember the great times we had in theater and at VIS. Mwah. Take care.
Congratulations, seniors. Wishing you all the best.
Congratulations, grade 12s, on finishing this enormous journey. I have complete faith that you're going to do great things. Good luck.
Any grade 12 students, congratulations on this huge achievement. I encourage you to remember all of the lessons that you have learned, all of the friendships that you have made, and all of the memories that you have shared. I'm looking forward to see all of the amazing things that you will achieve in your future.
สำหรับเกรด12ที่ว่าจบไปเนาะก็ขอแสดงความยินดีกับทุกคนที่ว่าจบไปเพื่อจะก้าวไปหาอีกสเต็ปหนึ่งของประสบการณ์ในชีวิตของทุกคนเนาะเพราะว่าผู้ใดจะไปเฮ็ดอีหยังก็ตามที่ว่าตนเองตั้งใจไว้แต่จังไหนก็อย่าเนาะก็อย่าลืมบ้านหลังนี้บ้านที่ให้ความรู้และกับประสบการณ์ที่ผ่านมาสำหรับทุกคนและเอาไปนำใช้ในอนาคตของทุกคนเนาะจังไหนก็ขอแสดงความยินดีอีกครั้งนึงและก็ขอให้ทุกคนจงสุข
ยินดีนำเด้อนักเรียนเกรด 12 ว่าทุกคนที่มาได้พยายามและประสบความสำเร็จยินดีนำหลายๆ
ยินดีนำน้องๆทุกคนเด้อขอให้ประสบผลสำเร็จในอนาคตแล้วหวังว่าจะได้เจอกันใหม่บ๊ายบาย
Congratulations, grade 12. I'm excited for the journeys you're all embarking upon, and it's been wonderful working with you and learning from you. I wish you the best of luck. We're always here to support you, and so we hope you'll come back and visit us sometime. I hope you have a wonderful day and a wonderful time celebrating with your families. Congratulations.
Congratulations, class of 2023. You have made it. This is a milestone in your journey in education. I have so enjoyed getting to know each of you this year in my first year as secondary principal. I'm beyond proud of each of you and your accomplishments. A bright, bright future awaits all of you. Please remember us here at VIS. This is a home that you can always come back to. We will always welcome you back here with open arms. Again, congratulations, class of 2023. You did it.
Next, please welcome one of our graduates, Gabrielle Poole, and her brother Jacob, to
I see a sign, I see a
Thank you, Gabby and Jacob. That was incredible. Each year, grade 12 subject area awards are presented to grade 12 students who have demonstrated excellence in certain subject areas. This evening, as students receive their diplomas, you can see which awards students have received. We also present VIS special awards to several members of the class of 2023. I now invite Ms. England, Mr. Sammy, and Mr. Lucas to the stage to help in presenting these awards. Each of these awards presented tonight are representative of the traits and attributes we want our students to learn and develop from their VIS education, while also living VIS values such as respect and courage. As a continuum school, we strive for all of our learners to understand the importance of becoming internationally minded people who recognize their common humanity and who help contribute to their communities and help to create a better and more peaceful world. We know that when our learners develop the attributes of the IB learner profile, such as being a principled and caring person, being open-minded and reflective, finding appropriate balance in life and understanding the importance of one's well-being, and being a risk taker while demonstrating resilience in times of uncertainty and change, they go forth into the world inspired and empowered. Our learners will be the good people our society needs them to be, ones who are ready and determined to make a positive impact within their communities, locally and globally. Tonight's special awards embody this. The first award is the Community Award. The Community Award is given to a grade 12 student who has a sense of identity and a feeling of belonging within the VIS community. This student engages in community service and action, collaborates with the international and Lao communities, and is aware of, understands, and appreciates the culture and complexity of Lao PDR. The Community Award winner is Chipton Rajpongtong. Congratulations. Our next award is the Global Citizenship Award. The Global Citizenship Award is given to a grade 12 student who demonstrates an awareness of human rights. This student is internationally minded, demonstrates intercultural awareness and internationalism, and communicates effectively in more than one language. The Global Citizenship Award winner is Tina. The Challenge Award. The Challenge Award is awarded to a grade 12 student who personally challenges and motivates themselves to reach their potential. This student is a creative and critical independent thinker, is a confident and creative builder of the future, and exhibits effective approaches to learning skills. The award winner is Ananda Valentin. The Well-Being Award. The Well-Being Award is given to a grade 12 student who demonstrates intellectual, physical, and emotional balance to achieve personal well-being for themselves and others. This student demonstrates the learner profile traits of being balanced and being reflective. The Well-Being Award winner is Priska Minton. We have 3 more awards tonight where nominees can come from across the school community, not just seniors. However, this year, seniors were selected for these awards, so we want to acknowledge them here tonight. Athlete of the Year. This award is presented to the student athlete who made the most significant contributions to the athletic program during the course of the school year, often a multi-sport athlete, and whose individual talents have included athletic ability and physical fitness, good standing, character and values, leadership, and sportspersonship. The Female Athlete of the Year for 2023 is Lola Fry. And the Male Athlete of the Year 2023, Philip Barleon. Finally, the VIS Mission Award. This is the highest award given at VIS, and students are nominated by both their teachers and their peers. Tonight's recipient of the VIS Mission Award is one who has been chosen by their teachers. The recipient of the VIS Mission Award challenges, inspires, and empowers others and themselves. Criteria for this award includes engaging a sense of identity and feeling of belonging within the VIS community, demonstrating an attitude of being challenged and motivated to reach their potential, creative and critical independent thinking with lifelong learning skills, intellectual, physical, and emotional balance to achieve personal well-being for themselves and others, an internationally minded global citizen, a confident and creative builder of the future, the ability to communicate effectively in more than one language, an awareness of, understanding, and appreciation for the culture of Lao PDR, reflecting the attributes of the IB learner profile, a student in good academic standing, and demonstrates a commitment to lifelong learning. The VIS Mission Award winner is Lola Fry. Congratulations to all of our award winners. It is now time for the presentation of the graduation diplomas. I would like to call upon our secondary counselor, Mr. Sammy Jamal, and our MYP and DP coordinator, Ms. Elizabeth England, to read the names of our graduates. To present our graduates with their diplomas, I would like to invite to the stage Ms. Elsa Hernandez Donahue, Head of School at the NTN International School, and Ms. Sophia Kassi, Chair of the Board of Trustees.
Students in the third row, please stand.
Truth be told, I told them that if they did not clap well tonight, what an honor it is to be able to speak to all of you tonight. Esteemed Ambassador of the Republic of Turkey, His Excellency Mr. Orhan Icik, Laos PDR officials and representatives of NGOs and other diplomatic organizations, VIS board members, colleagues, staff, families, and friends of the graduates. Today, as we gather here to celebrate this momentous occasion, I want to invite you to embark on a journey of exploration, inspiration, and endless possibilities that lie right before you. So let us reflect on our collective experiences and the beautiful mosaic we have created together. The puzzle of individuality. Just like a puzzle, each of you is a unique piece, essential to completing the picture of our graduating class. Embrace your individuality, your quirks, and your passions. Remember that it's through embracing our differences that we truly find strength and beauty. The sculpture of resilience. Life is full of challenges, you've heard that repeatedly tonight, and also setbacks. But it is through these trials that we sculpt our character and build resilience. Embrace the lessons learned from your failures, for they will shape who you become in the future. The tapestry of impact. Each thread woven into the tapestry of your life holds the power to make a difference. As you step into that big, wider world out there, seize every single opportunity to create a positive impact on those around you and those far from you. Use your education, your passions, and your unique perspectives to affect change, no matter how small it may seem. As we bid farewell to this chapter of your lives, let us embrace the mosaic of possibilities that awaits us. Embrace your individuality, cultivate resilience, and leave an indelible impact on the world. Graduates, you are the architects of your own destinies, and I have no doubt that you will shape a future that is vibrant, inclusive, and extraordinary. Congratulations, class of 2023. May your journey be filled with endless adventures, joyous discoveries, and the fulfillment of your dreams. Wait a moment, I'm actually not quite done yet. That was a ChatGPT generated head of school speech for your graduation. I would say it wasn't too bad, eh? Not too bad. Although certainly not my voice, and most definitely not coming from my heart. So allow me to share my heartfelt thoughts with you. Today marks the end of a chapter, that much is true, and the beginning of a new one, that also is true. Now, I'm not kidding myself. You're probably sitting there thinking, I wish you would have stopped Ms. Elsa with a ChatGPT generated speech, because I know that I am the one thing that's standing between you moving your tassel from one side to the other. And then we're done. But here's a couple of things that I want to share with you. As a matter of fact, as you move into this next phase of your lives, I have, no surprise to some of the people in the audience, 3 thoughts to share with you. Firstly, please call your parents. As you embark on these new adventures ahead of you and you face new challenges, it's kind of easy to forget, with all the excitement, that the folks that raised you and cared for you and supported you and really gave you their very best are going to be missing you quite a bit. And so I encourage you to, from time to time, Text them, SMS them, TikTok to them. I don't know what it is you all are using these days. Call them. And don't do that just when you need a little bit of extra cash. It's kind of painful when the first time we hear from our kids is when they need a little cash. So, just pat it a little bit, Call and text ahead of that point in time. The point is that you will always be your parents' babies. Always. So call them. Secondly, do the right thing, the ethical thing. There'll be so many opportunities for you to feel tempted, to take risks, to make mistakes, and hopefully to rebound from them. Remember that the lessons you have learned throughout your life and the values that your families have instilled in you, along with the values that you've been exposed at VIS, will guide you quite nicely along the path. Respect those around you, regardless of who they are, what they think, or what they look like. Be resilient. You've heard that a lot tonight. How you bounce back from your mistakes, that will define you. Embrace innovation, do it responsibly. And creativity too. Those that create and come up with the problems that have not been identified yet will get a little bit ahead of the game. So be creative and innovate, responsibly so. Have the courage to stand up for what you believe, even when you think that is not the popular idea. Stand your ground. Last but not least, something you're very good at, you've demonstrated that repeatedly, continue to strive for balance in your life. Success in one area should not be compromised by success in your personal and mental well-being. Well-being matters, remember that. Lastly, be a good human. Humanity cannot be replaced. We live in a world that way too often is divided by fear, by hate. Most recently, a lot of people are concerned about what technology is doing and how, even though those advances that we really appreciate, we recognize those advances and the advantages that technology has brought onto us, there's also a fear that it may turn against us, right? Graduates, new technological solutions to all problems are going to surface at a faster pace than we've ever seen before. But I dare to say that with your skills, your talents, your dispositions, and your humanity, you will be a difference. You will make a difference, because humanity cannot be replaced. In some instances, humans may be replaced. Heads of schools and principals in the future will generate perhaps somewhat engaging ChatGPT speeches. But you, what you bring, your humanity, who you are, your skills, your individuality, are going to make a difference, and that cannot be replaced. So, as I wrap up this very much from the heart speech to you, graduates of 2023, I want to recognize each of you individually, for you are a piece of this beautiful puzzle that makes VIS. Congratulations, Ananda, Jay, Arthur, Chetra, Don, Ray, Giogo, Gabby, Philip, Zai Zai, Joel, Juan, Top, Kim, Tukta, Kylie, Lola, Max, Miru, Pamir, Priska, Sam, Shayna, Tim, Long, Tina, Vanessa, and Neil on your outstanding achievement. And my heartfelt congratulations to you, the parents, the proud parents and grandparents, family and friends who are here tonight and afar, who have truly supported these graduates in partnership with VIS as they progress in their learning journey. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And now, In the words of one of my favorite singers from the 80s, Rick Astley. Never gonna give you up, never gonna let you down, never gonna run around and desert you. We are here for you forever, as long as VIS exists and as long as you exist. Thank you for what you had given to us, and know that in this space, there's always somebody who has your back. Congratulations, class of 2023.
This is the moment we've been waiting for. We will now move on to the conferring of the diplomas. Following this, the graduates will exit the stage and process out of the auditorium. We ask that audience members remain seated and continue with their wild applause until the graduates have left the auditorium, at which time all are invited outside to a reception. Thank you. Ms. Donahue and Ms. Kesson, I hereby certify that the students receiving their diplomas today have each met the graduation requirements established by the Vientiane International School. Graduates, please stand. We also ask that the grade 12 parents please stand. And I believe we might have some grade 12 parents who would like to go to the floor to send off our graduates. If you're one of those parents, please go to the floor now. Hold on to your hats. Yeah. Yeah, if your back is facing the stage, you might want to turn around for just a moment. This is the moment you've been waiting for. Graduates, please move your tassels. Families, faculty, and friends, it is an honor to present to you the class of 2023.